The city was quiet in the way a graveyard pretends to sleep. Rain slid down broken neon signs, bleeding color into the gutters below. Somewhere between abandoned churches and condemned apartment blocks, Jeannie stood barefoot on the asphalt, head tilted back, smiling at nothing. Carnage purred inside her. It wasn't a voice, it was an itch, a craving that wrapped around her spine and squeezed. Red tendrils slid from her shoulders like living knives, twitching in anticipation. Jeannie laughed, high, broken, delighted. Come out," she whispered to the city. "I know you're here." Across the street, shadows peeled themselves away from a collapsed storefront. Samantha Witch stepped forward, jaw tight, fists clenched. The black symbiote rippled across her skin, forming slick muscle and jagged white eyes. Venom's presence was heavier than Carnage's, older, angrier, disciplined by pain and regret. "We don't like her," Venom growled inside Samantha's mind. "I know," Samantha muttered, "but we don't run." The rain hissed as Carnage noticed her. Jeannie's head snapped forward. Her grin widened far beyond human limits as red blades burst from her arms, clattering against the pavement like dropped bones. "Oh," she breathed. "You brought Venom." Carnage surged, the street exploding beneath her feet. Samantha barely had time to brace before red tendrils slammed into her chest, hurling her through a bus stop and into concrete. Glass rained down like teeth. Venom roared as the symbiote hardened, absorbing the impact. "Fight back!" Samantha launched herself forward. Black tendrils whipping out, catching Carnage mid-air. They collided in a mess of red and black. Rolling across the street, tearing asphalt open like flesh. Carnage laughed the whole time. Blades punched through Venom's shoulder. Samantha screamed, but Venom held, wrapping around the wound, refusing to let her fall. "You're too careful," Jeannie mocked, forming a hammer from her arm and smashing Samantha through a parked car. "You care." She landed hard, coughing, blood mixing with rain. Samantha rose anyway, Venom's eyes narrowed, teeth bared. She enjoys chaos. "We endure it." Carnage charged again, but this time Samantha met her head on. Venom formed a massive fist and drove it into Jeannie's jaw, snapping her head sideways with a wet crack. The impact sent Carnage skidding across the street, tearing through a brick wall. For a moment there was silence. Then Carnage crawled out of the rubble, body twisted, bones snapping back into place with sickening pops. Her grin never faded. "Yes," she whispered. "That's better." The two symbiotes faced each other in the rain. Red madness versus black fury. No heroes, no mercy, just hunger and survival. The city would remember this night. Because when Carnage, Jeannie, and Venom Samantha Witch went to war, the streets themselves learned how to scream.